Jelly Roll didn't compete, but he stole the show on American Idol. Jelly Roll's April 20th American Idol performance with Christian music star Brandon Lake, where they performed their collaboration, Hard Fought Hallelujah, brought fans to tears. Even though the country singer isn't an official judge, their emotional, show-stopping rendition stole the hearts of viewers across the world, with many flocking to social media to express their speechlessness. Jelly Roll's talent and emotional depth stole the show, may have secured Brandon the big win this season. American Idol producers need to take note. Overwhelming fan reaction proves the show doesn't need contestants to save it. It needs artists like Jelly Roll to breathe new life after decades on the air. Though American Idol has been battling slipping ratings and waning cultural relevancy for years, Jelly Roll's performances shows there's still magic left if the show is willing to evolve. American Idol should hire Jelly Roll as a judge. In February, Jelly Roll was named American Idol's first artist in residence, appearing during the Hollywood Week, when the first round of contestants was eliminated. Honored to be Idol's first ever artist in residence, mentoring with heart, soul, and real experience. He announced on Instagram, his latest performance shows his established presence during the season, even if not consistent. Jelly Roll first performed and mentored on American Idol in 2023, and his initial appearance must have been a success for producers to bring him back in a more regular role. But they clearly shouldn't stop there. One of the clearest takeaways from his recent debut shows that American Idol should consider making him a full-time judge. There was actually speculation Jelly Roll would take over for Katy Perry last year when she announced her exit, only for Carrie Underwood to take her spot instead, which some considered a disappointment. Judges played a major role in the show's original success. Simon Cowell, Paul Abdul, and Randy Jackson were a huge part of why people tuned in week after week. Once that original lineup fell apart, ratings began to decline, as American Idol has struggled to recreate the same chemistry and credibility they OG judges had. Some judges have been downright unlikable or controversial, like Katy Perry, whose worst on-screen moments include mocking a young mom for not waiting to have kids and kissing a 19-year-old without his consent, simply because he was a virgin, which some viewers have called out as sexual assault. The producers are likely relieved Katy exited the show before her recent space trip. The viewers clearly connect with Jelly Roll, so it could do the show a lot of favors to make him an official judge. He's family-friendly, relatable, extremely talented, and perhaps most importantly, extremely beloved. Fans love Jelly Roll beyond his music. Even if Jelly Roll won't commit to a permanent role, and let's be honest, his schedule may not permit, there's still a lot production can learn when choosing future judges and guests. They should focus on finding similarly talented, authentic, and controversy-free artists for big roles. It's too often that reality shows cast people for relevance rather than genuine talent or likability. Jelly Roll's performance shows that both traits move audiences more than tabloid fame. Casting an entertainer who's both relatable and respected, someone who feels real, is crucial if the show wants to survive. American Idol has tried relying on gimmicky casting or flashy guest stars, but it's not connecting with the audience. Even longtime host Ryan Seacrest has become divisive, and not just for his controversial dating history. He's been accused of inappropriate behavior, which he's denied, making the once-beloved figure stained in the eyes of viewers. The show was once built on dreams coming true, so it needs a face that audiences can root for. Jelly Roll's raw truth is his greatest strength. Jelly Roll's music is powerful, but it's his personal story that makes him unforgettable. He's been incredibly open about his past struggles, talking about everything from addiction to incarceration. People love how he's turned his life around and continues to better himself. One of his most recent accomplishments is losing 200 pounds. This makes him more than a good musician. He's someone fans believe in and root for. Any show stands to benefit by aligning with someone that has such good public karma. Jelly Roll's recent performance wasn't just a heartwarming moment. It gives American Idol a blueprint for how it can save itself. If it wants to return to its former glory, the show needs judges, mentors, and performers who can embody the authenticity and talent that Jelly Roll represents. Whether it's him or another artist who follows in his footsteps, it's clear American Idol needs to remind audiences why they fell in love with music in the first place.